All right, welcome everybody. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning,
Good
depending
evening,
on
madam.
where you're. Yeah, good evening, my boss. How are you doing today?
Fine, madam. Please, I'm supposed to be with Mr. Tolu. Am I in the
It's not your
right?
time for question, please.
No, I wanted to ask if I'm in the right class. I'm for business analysis. So I don't know if the link I'm
No, no,
strange
no.
here.
This is not business analysis class.
Okay,
This is
thank you.
please go to your WhatsApp group. Check your
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Please, which
All
class
right.
is this?
Good evening, everybody. Oh shit. So, which program did you register for? Please confirm you can hear me. Thank you, Victor. Please, can you use the chats? This question is a bit difficult. Please use the chat and drop your question. This question is a bit difficult. Please use the chat and drop your question. All right, so let's dive in. All right, so good afternoon, everybody. Good morning, good evening, depending on where you are joining us from. So today I'm going to introduce some analytics to you. I'll introduce myself, and let me just say it so that for those of you that are asking the question, please go back to your class. So what we are here for is we're here to showcase the projects that our students have worked on, data analytics students. So people that started learning with us for last 5 weeks now. This is their 5th week into the program. So they are here for project presentation of what they've done over the last 1 month of their learning with AMDA Analytics. Okay, thank you. All right, so let's dive in now. If you can hear me, please give me a thumbs up. Let me believe that my audience can hear me. If you can hear me, give me a thumbs up. Okay, thank you. All right, so my name is Chiere, and I will be your host for today's program. I'm Oliver. I am the data analytics facilitator here at AMDA Analytics. So my students, I'm here to project what they've learned or the project they've built when they are 1 month into their program with AMDA Analytics. But before we start asking the students to present or start showing their self or what they've done over the past 4 weeks of their learning with AMDA Analytics, let's introduce AMDA Analytics for you. For those of you that are joining us for the first time, or today is your first time joining AMDA Analytics, let's tell you about AMDA Analytics. But before we dive in, let's make sure that we have people joining us for the first time. Please, if you know that today is your first time joining AMDA Analytics section, any of our section, today is your first time joining our section, please give me a thumbs up. Today is your first time joining our section, please give me a thumbs up. Today is your first time joining AMDA Analytics section, please give me a thumbs up. All right, so I can see few thumbs up. All right, so let me believe that others are going to join us. Yeah, thank you, Ifeolua, and others, thank you. All right, so let's tell you about AMDA Analytics, and then we allow our students to take the floor. My name is Chinyere, and I'll be your host for today's section. I'm not doing this alone. I have some of my colleagues here that are doing this with me. All right, so let me tell you about AMDA Analytics program, AMDA Analytics. Right, so AMDA Analytics is an edtech company. I don't know how you heard about us, probably through Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, maybe referral and the likes. Okay, so AMDA Analytics is an edtech company. All right, so educational technology company. We are that edtech company committed to empowering individuals to become global talents through our comprehensive and accessible training program to our comprehensive. You know, when we tell people how advanced or what we do here at Amda Analytics, they feel like, okay, I'm not sure, I'm not sure. So today you're going to be seeing what our students are going to be showcasing just based on what they've done within their 4 weeks into the program, the project they've worked on. Okay, so this is an evidence of what we do here. It's a hands-on program, and not just hands-on, but comprehensive program. So our mission is very simple. Our mission as an academy is very simple. Our mission is to bridge the skill gap by equipping learners with in-demand skills. Okay, and then we need to make informed decisions, drive innovation, and create positive change in the tech-driven world, particularly across the African continent. So we have a lot of people that join us across the group. So what we are trying to do is to create that, make that impact, equip people with in-demand skills, right? So for over the years, we've been doing it. And guess what? Amda Analytics is officially 3 years this year. I mean, next month, yeah. So we are 3 years. So please, can you celebrate us? Can you celebrate us? Celebrate us. Yeah. We've been doing this over the years. I mean, impacting lives, training people across the group. We have thousands of students that have joined our program across the group. And just here, this year alone, we've trained over 1,000 students. I mean, over, right? So it's just amazing, right? Things that we'll be doing over the years in the tech ecosystem, impacting people, and not just imparting them, helping them to learn their first tech roles, right? So we talk about success, like what I see here. We have over 8,000, of course it's over, right? We have over 8,000 participants who have successfully transitioned into the tech ecosystem through our tech programs. Now we specialize in training individuals in the field of data analytics, right? Business analytics, cyber security, data engineering, HR analytics, AI engineering, AI automation, project management, and data science. So we have 9 good programs that we teach here at Amda Analytics, 9 in-demand skills, okay? So if you're trying to transition into the tech ecosystem and you're looking for those in-demand skills where you can learn them and learn them, not just to learn them, but be very good with them, just know that here at Amda Analytics is where you are going to be learning them. Our tutors are industry experienced professionals who are experts in their field, and you're going to be seeing them. All right, so I think I'm one of them. All right, so I have my students here. Like I said earlier, I am the analytics facilitator, and I've been doing this over the years. I mean, over the years, impacting lives, blessing life, not just impacting. All right, so today we are going to be watching some of our students who have passed through, or not those, who are still learning with us to check their projects they've worked on. All right. So before we dive in, I want us to do something quickly. So if you don't mind, both everybody, if you can hear me, please use the comment. Tell us where you are joining us from. Everybody, let's do this. Everybody, just tell us where you're joining us from. You're joining us from Canada, type Canada. US, type US. Nigeria, type Nigeria. Australia, type Australia. So tell us where you are joining us from. Just type so I can see if you are United Kingdom. Please, everybody, I don't know whether you are Amda Analytics students or not. Everybody, type. I want to see people that where most of our students are joining us from. I can see US, United Kingdom, UK. Okay, so where we have most of our students, we're going to give them something. Let's give them something now. So let's look for people. Let's see. Guys, can you please type? We have over 40 students. Why am I seeing? Okay, I'm seeing Nigeria, United Kingdom. I know I have most of my students from United Kingdom and Canada. So, all right. So guys, keep that coming in. Tell us where you are joining us from. Just type. Okay, just type. Type. I can see Solomon, King Solomon. King Solomon is joining us from United. Moses here. Moses is joining us from USA. All right, so type. Let's see where you are joining us from. Tell us. Let's know where you are joining us from. I have a lot of people from United Kingdom, US, Nigeria, US, Canada, United Kingdom. Okay, Nigeria. So how am I having? Okay. John. Wow. We have a lot of people not just coming from Africa, so we have a lot of people joining us across the group. Okay, Anu. Okay, thank you. All right, thank you, everybody. Thank you for typing in. I think even though that's, I was expecting to see more than what I have here. All right, thank you for typing. Now we're over to presentation. So we're going to be taking presentations from our students. So for those of you that are thinking, if you are just joining us for the first time, you're thinking, if you're still doubting if AMDA Analytics is the best academy where you can, trust your learning journey with, right? So you're going to be seeing the amazing work AMDA Analytics is doing. Okay, not just that, you're going to be seeing in the life of students. At least if we are capping anything, we are not going to cap it here. It's not possible for us to build the project and give them and say, come and do it, come and present. Even if we do such thing, right? You still know that, come on. Even if you don't know it, you don't know it. So they built and they're here to present. So we are going to be taking different groups now. But before we dive in, I don't know, do we have any question from the students? John, I can see your hands up. Do you have any question?
Oh, I want to know, is this for cybersecurity class or data science?
It's cybersecurity.
All right, thank you.
This is not cybersecurity class. I'll mention it earlier. This is data analytics students presenting their project they worked on, and we invite our prospect to join. Please pay attention to your group. Please pay attention to your group, your registered group. If you have registered for program, you don't need to pay attention to the general group. Pay attention to your group. You need to go back and join your group class. Your class is ongoing now. Thank you. Olumide, this is not business analysis class. Please check your group chat. You will see your business analysis link. This is not business analysis program. Your class is ongoing, Olumide. Thank you. All right, so any question again from our students? If there's no question, we're going to start the presentation now. See it. I just tagged you on a group. I'm surprised it's telling me that you can't see your group. You're not new here. This is your 5th week into the program, so you can't see your group. All right, so we need to start presentation now. Thank you, everybody. So we're going to start with group Marvin. Marvin group, please, if you are here, please where your presenters, let them come out and do the presentation. 5 minutes, maximum 5 minutes for each presenter. If possible, 4 minutes. Each presenter, 4 minutes. And we use 2 minutes for Q&A. Marvin group.
Okay, my name is Adeniro. I'll be presenting. We have 2 presenters for Marvin Group, myself and Tega. Tega will present for I will present for QuickMath, and then Tega will do the second group, the second project. Okay, I'll start by talking about, I will share my screen and show you what we have. Okay. Can you see my screen, please?
Yes, please.
Okay, thank you. Today I'll be talking about I'll be presenting the sales performance analysis for Quickmart stores, superstores. Quickmart operates in 3 cities: Yangon, Napiko, and Mandalay. They offer wide range of products from food and beverages, sport and travel, electronics, health and beauty, etc. The management wants to optimize inventory, improve customer experience, and maximize profitability. Our objective in the Marvin Group was to analyze the sales data to uncover insights into performance and customer behavior and profitability. We work with key fields from the data set, from the data provided by the stores. We work with the city, the branch, the product line, payment method, and the customer type. To guide this, we focused on questions like which product line drive revenue, which city performs best, what the customer prefers, how do ratings vary by product. So from the dashboard, the total revenue for the period was $22,967. And then transactions, we have about 1,000 transactions in the period of January to March. From the product line, food and beverages fared best, having the highest sales. And city, Nepiko has the highest sales. The branch in Nepiko has the highest sales. And then from the customer type, we have we have members drive. We have some members, and then the normal people that comes in to buy also displayed there. And we also have the payment type, and we have cash, credit card, and the e-wallet. And then the monthly sales, you can see that January has the highest of sales, followed by March, and then February has a least. Our recommendation to the board is that there's need for a membership drive by Quickmart sales. They need to increase the number of members to increase sales, because what we have, the sales difference between members and the non-members is so low. The gap is not too much. There's need to encourage more people to register to be members, which can be seen from here. We have the members drive the percentage is not too, the gap is not too much. And then in the cities, we have a Napicure having the highest sales. There is need for members drive in all the other cities, and then in Napicure to increase the sales too. And then there's what we see in the product drive for the product type. We realize females which are responsible for shopping and every other thing, their percentage is not so much compared to male. We have male running, you can see we have 499 goods bought by females, by male, and then female is doing just 501. The difference is not too much. So there's need for a rearrangement of the stores, or make it beautiful presentation at the stores, because women are more attracted, are more they like to see things arranged beautifully. If that is not done, the Quickmart management should focus on making the stores more presentable, and they should rearrange so that they can entice more female customers to improve sales from the female gender. Also from the product, we realize health and beauty, which is a female thing, is more of a female thing. We can see that female did just a little bit above male. You can see that female did just for food, for health and beauty, they did 18,561, while male did for health and beauty, for health and beauty, male did 30,633, and female did 1865-61, which is very low. It is a general known thing that women do more of health and beauty. There's need to kind of rearrange the store. Maybe female and beauty, health and beauty things should come more forward to the to the entrance of the store, rearrange beautifully well, so that it can entice more customers. There's need for advert drive, and then also we analyze the payment type too. In this time, cash should not be encouraged because it's like a red flag. Cash transactions should be reduced because it's risky when you do more of cash transaction. Members and the customers should be encouraged to do more of credit card sales and then e-wallet transactions, so that there can be reduced risk in cash movement and cash transactions. And then for the sales by month, we've seen that January did more, which might be the overflow of sales from December, and then January being the beginning of the year, school resumption and some other things, sales was high in January, dropped in February, and it picked up in March. But overall, there's need for the management to rearrange the stores, make the stores more presentable, do some incentives for customers, and then do a lot of commercials so that sales can improve.
Hi, Adenira.
Yeah.
Hi.
I can hear you.
Yeah, your time is off now. All right. So I have a question before. Yeah, so I have a question before we call our audience to ask you questions, right? So you mentioned that sales by gender, we have more sales from female because the product is actually female product. They deal more on female products. Am I correct?
No, what I said was like the gap between female transactions and male transaction is not too much. And it is a general opinion that female do more shopping than male. And that's why I said we can improve, maybe make the stores more presentable. And female tend to like come to stores that are presentable, that are beautified, and then looking so good for their shopping. So that's why I want. It's not that female do more. It's not that male do more. Female do more, but the gap is not so wide with male.
So what's the key recommendation there? Your key recommendation?
The recommendation I just made is that they should do most of the stores probably they are not so presentable and the arrangement are not eye-catching. So they need to do more with the stores. The arrangement, beautification, presentability makes them more presentable. And then for health and beauty product, which is a women thing, and we're not doing so much there. So they need to arrange.
Okay, so thank you. Since we have other people to present, product. I'm going to continue my question
later. Okay,
I don't know if our audience have any. That's fine. Adenira. So I don't know if our audience you have any question. Please, if you have any question from the audience, please ask him. So if there's no question, please kindly stop sharing. Let's take the second presenter.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Let's take the second presenter.
Okay, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Hello?
Yeah, good afternoon. Good afternoon, Tega. I can hear you.
Okay. My name is Tega Ajogri from the Mavin Group. I'm the analytics program. Today I'll be presenting the operational and sales performance analysis for Maple Logistics. As we are aware, Maple Logistics is a shipping company based in the US and one of the top 10. But however, they have been experiencing concerns related to revenue and the areas to improve operations. So at Mavin Group, Our goal through effective data visualization is to gain insight into their product categories, sales across business states, and correlation between the shipping and their orders. So we have analyzed the sales and profitability trends. Let me share my screen. For improvement and to optimize business strategies. Sorry, please, let me share my screen. Don't know if you can see my screen.
It's coming up. Yeah.
Business are not showing here. Okay, so right now, this is the dashboard where we're going to see what actually happened across Maple Logistics company. Our KPIs. Our KPIs are goods ordered, customer sales, profit, quantity, and then products. And then run them across some segments. We have then consumers, corporate companies, and then homes and office who purchase and patronize their shipping services. So overall, the goods ordered was 8,001, customers 790, sales $1,812,953. Profit made was $236,853. Quantities purchased across board was $30,292. Then 1,823, and these were done for 3 years, from 2012 to 2014. Then across states in the US, also we analyzed the profit trend. We analyzed profit by weekday. We also analyzed subcategories by sales and profits. Then average profit by categories. Sorry. So from our analysis, we're able to see, we're able to see that from the profit trend, we saw that 2013 had the highest peak, and it was in December. 2013 had the highest peak in December. Then also, it started strong, dropped mid-year. Sorry.
Pega, you have 2 minutes left. I've not seen any recommendation.
Okay, profit by state. We saw that the highest states where they made more revenues were in California, New York, while they made less profit in states like Illinois, Ohio. Then average profit by category, we saw that technology did way more better, brought in more revenue, followed by the office supplies, then furniture. We also saw subcategory performance where phones, chairs, binders, and papers made more revenues, while while tables, machines, they had low profits, though they were more sales, but they brought in less revenue, which goes to signify that sales does not equal profit. Then also by weekday, we saw that there were peaks at Thursdays, while revenue dropped sharply by weekends. Then why did this happen? We saw that while sales are growing, more customers and products added each year. 2014 sales were 56% higher than that in 2012. Now, recommendations. Let me go to the recommendations. What should Maple Logistics do? Because technology actually brought in more revenues, we're encouraging that they should push for more products in technology to bring in more revenues. Then also audit for furniture, table, chairs, machines, which brought low revenues. Audit them, then see how they can adjust prices to see, or do bundles such as saying, okay, if you buy a phone, we give a discount on tables or give you a discount on our furniture. Then also run promotions, because if we look at the monthly performance, we saw that it was high in January, there was a dip in February, and like that. Then December was higher, so we could run promotions in January, February and adverts to at least bring in more revenue, so people to be more aware of the product. Then do a massive stock up, probably because of the December rush and all that, the stock in the company were finished and we were not able to stock up before the January, February time. So they could do some stock up. Then also we saw that there was a rush in December. The revenue was high in December. So definitely revenue was coming in December. So they could also still run ads in December, stock up also, since people come more that period to buy, they could stock up more goods that period also to bring in more money. Then also improve weekend performance. They could offer deals or faster processing on Saturday and Sundays to lift up deals at that time. Then also target corporate customers from Monday to Thursday delivery, to come in, purchase during the weekend to increase the peak at that time.
Thank you, Tega. Yeah, Tega, thank you. I was actually paying attention to recommendation, right? So show us their dashboard. I show us, okay, from this to this, this is what I'm saying, and this is what I'm recommending for the company. Okay, so I've seen what you showed us. All right, so I have a few questions, but I will allow the audience to ask the question. So if you have any question for her, please ask your question. Hi, Femi, please go ahead.
Yeah, thank you for the wonderful presentation. But my only concern is because we are not particle of your project, and for us to understand what you're actually talking about, we need to see your dashboard. It's very quite difficult for me to go along what you're trying to present to us, because apparently I can't see your dashboard and it's very hard for me to relate to what you're saying. Thank you.
Sorry about that.
Thank you. Tega, please, thank you very much. You can stop sharing. You can stop sharing. Okay, so someone have a question for you, Tega, or any members of your group. So based on your analysis, what should the management do differently?
Okay. To optimize product category, I would advise that the management, or Maven Group advises that the management push more in technology, because technology brings in more revenue. So they could push in more, stock up the company with products in technology, since it brings more money. Then also carry out an audit on furniture, because we saw that furniture, there were more sales, but the revenue that came in were very small. And we saw that there were so many discounts. So they could change the format, maybe reduce discounts or give discounts on the high selling products in technology. Then also remove all discounts from the furniture. Then based on seasonality, they could run promo in January and February to reduce that dip in sales. Then in November, December, stock up the company with goods, so that since there's a high demand for goods in that period, which brought in more revenue, they will never be out of, they will never run out of stock for their products that period. Then improving weekend performance. They could offer weekend deals, maybe to staff, give tips in case that is a problem, so that staff can come to the office during the weekends. Then also we saw that it was corporate customers bought during the week from Monday to Thursdays, and also the the sales during the week was picked at Thursday. So they could target corporate customers which picked at Thursdays, give services so that during the weekends they can come in to purchase. Then geographical focus. We saw that California and some other states they had the highest.
Thank you, Tega. Tega, thank you.
Technology.
No.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
I
we
can see her screen. I can see her screen.
We can see it. We
We
can
can
see
see
it.
her screen. It's probably from
You
your
can
side.
see your screen. Please proceed.
All right. So we could tell that phone is doing better under the technology subcategory, followed closely by chair and some other tables, machines, and binders. However, when it comes to profits, if you look at this orange color trend line, you could tell that the profit for chair is very low, and for table it's even a loss. It's in minus 16,000. So what this tells us that not all sales translate into profit. We could tell also by the states that states like California had the highest, and that makes sense because we understand that California is a technology hub of the United States. So it only makes sense that we have an increase in the in profit and sales of technology in that area. So how do we boost revenue? How do what are the strategies we use to improve customer satisfaction? How do we save costs? Because obviously we're experiencing losses in some of these subcategories. What I would recommend is that we focus on high-performing products such as technology, the phones inclusive. And one thing I want us to look at from this, from here, if you look closely, there's a product that is not phones. It's called the copier. However, the sum of the profits is higher compared to even the phones. It has a high profit margin compared to others. So that is like low sales. It's not really low. However, it's not as high as phone. It is a low sale product, but it has high profits. So there is a growth opportunity there, and it should be maximized. Phones as well, doing well, and accessories should also be maximized. So when we focus on profitable products, we get more profits. Then also we should investigate these low margin categories like furniture. Why do we have sales in furniture? High sales in furniture, but it does not generate as much profit as is required. This could mean that there's a problem with our price, or there's a problem with discounts. And from the raw data, we could tell that high discounts given in furniture, that is translating to the loss that we are experiencing. Also, we should investigate geographical and weekday variations in the profitability. These actions will help Maple Logistics a lot. Why do we have a spike in weekdays compared to the weekends? What can we do to increase sales in the weekend? That should be investigated as well. Also, we should consider our type of customers. From the customers are divided into three. There's a consumer customer, the corporate, and the home office. Now, these consumer customers are individuals that buy some of these products for their personal use. We notice from our table that they make the highest amount of profit. They make over 50% of the total profit that is generated in this company. Those kind of customers should be given privileges, which they could be given loyalty discounts. That can serve also as a strategy to retain these customers. Corporates and home offices as well should be given some bundle incentive as well. So how do we save costs? We should compare shipping costs as well. When we compare some of the shipping costs, we realize that standard class is the highest shipping mode for all of these products. So that should be looked into as well. Then also we should a procurement of some of it is important that we look at some of these low margin products. Why do we have Why are we experiencing losses? Could it be that we are buying them at a higher rate and then selling them at a lower rate? How is our product procurement? We should negotiate prices, and that could cover up for the low margin profits that we're experiencing. Overall, we should manage discounts. Discounts must not be the same across all of the products. Some products can be given a certain, especially high performing products can be given discount, but the low performing products, discounts should be minimized as much as possible. Also, we should investigate some of these low products, especially the ones we have under furniture, such as fasteners. They are not the products are, the sale is low and the profit is also low. And products should also be viewed, and if possible, and be should I say, removed from the system, so that we focus on the most profitable one. With this, I believe that we could increase our revenue and then boost profits. Thank you for listening.
All right, thank you very much. This is awesome. Please let's celebrate Comfort. From is it Inside Group now or Elite?
Elite.
Yeah. Elite. Yes.
Elite,
Okay,
yes.
thank you. Comfort. Now I want to ask you a question, right? Before we take questions from our audience. Now,
Okay.
I can see many hands. So please, if you have any question, raise up your hands and let's ask her our questions, right? So from profit based on sales and profit based on subcategory. So we can see that we have more sales of share. If I'm not mistaken, we have more sales of shares. However, we can see that most of our sales are coming from from shares. But when we evaluate it based on profit, we could actually see that it's coming from where? You mentioned that.
It's coming
Based on
from
profit.
based on profit. It's coming from technology, like phones
Okay, it's coming
and
from
copiers. Yes.
Okay, so what's your advice on this as an analyst in this company? So after analyzing this, what are you going to advise the company to do based on
I
your
would
observation?
Based on my observation, I will advise. I looked
Yes.
at the data and I could tell discounts they're giving on most of the sales of such discounts should be discontinued. Also, the chairs can also be given be complementary product as well. If you buy one of our machines, we could sell the chair at a particular rate for you as a complementary product. That can also be a strategy to boost profit in that area as well.
Okay, so you mentioned that we are having discounts on that particular product. Okay, we should find a way to cut that discount. However,
Yes.
all these other products where we are having low sales, if you look down, I can tell that I can see this. Is it bookcases? We can see that there is a drop down there. Now what that means is that is either that sales or the profit is even actually lost, even though there is sales there, but there is loss there. These are the things, observation I was expecting from other presenters, right? So based on profits by subcategories and the sales by and profits, right? If you pay attention here, you can see that bookcases, we have sales there. There is sales there, but then there is loss. What could be the problem, and what are you going to advise the company to do? Did you observe this based on your analysis, based on your
Yes,
chart? Can you see that?
Yes, I can see that. I can see that we have losses.
What are you recommending?
Well, I recommend that we reduce the inventory of low performing products rather than buy these products and we'll have increased sales but reduce with low profits, or in fact, in this case, loss, complete loss, and not even inventory of some of these low performing products should be reduced. In that way, we can save costs. It's a cost saving measure, and also it can also be, we can also encourage the sales of these products by complementing it with other well performing products as well, so that it could boost and then as much as possible we'll cut down the discounts of some of these products.
Okay, I have more questions to ask you, but I think I will stop here and then ask the other presenters. Thank you very much. So when we take wait for our audience to ask you a question. Please, if you have any question for Comfort, please ask. All right, thank you, Comfort. Thank you for sharing. Please stop sharing so that we'll take the second presenter from the Elite group. Thank you.
Thank you, please.
Elite. Yeah, please, who is the second presenter? Who is the second presenter here? Okay, you guys. Okay, so please, you need to unmute. If you are the one presenting, you need to unmute. And you are sharing your Google Classroom. Is it your Google Meet that you are sharing? Who is sharing his or her screen? Dalamola. Please, you need to stop sharing. Share your Excel, or learn to share your entire screen. So please stop sharing. You are sharing your Google Meet slides. Share your entire screen, or you share your Excel.
Allow me.
Okay, so I can't hear you if you're presenting to us. So you need to stop sharing. I don't know if it's on my end. I can't see her Excel. What I'm seeing is Google Meet. Please, is it from my end?
Same here. That's what we can see too.
Okay, so then, pardon, Dalamola, please, can you stop sharing? Can you stop, if you can hear us, can you stop sharing and share again? Thank you. Please learn to share your, okay, this is Anu. Share your entire screen.
I will try.
Please, can you take that? We'll give you 1 minute to do this, okay? So we can move on with other people. Okay, so I don't know if it's difficult to share screen, but I think I'm moving on with another set. Thank you. Now what that means is that you guys
Can you see it now?
okay, yes.
Thank you. Thank you. Daramola, and good afternoon, everyone. I'm here to present Quick Smart Sales Report dashboard, which I created using Excel, Microsoft Excel. The purpose of this dashboard is to analyze sales performance and provide useful insight in order of revenue, price, quantity, and spending. We recorded a total order of 1,000, total revenue of 322,967 euro, total price of 55,672 euro, total quantity of 100,767 euro, and so on. Thank you. Sales, we move to sales by customer type, which we have a donut chart there. Showing the distribution of sales. It's showing the contribution of different customer types of sales. We have 222,000 for member, and the normal one is 158,700 was 3,000. I moved to sales by city. Which we have Mandela, Nepetel, and Yangwa. Which the Nepetel has the highest sales in the city, sales by city. And Mandela and Yanagwa has a slight low sales. Sales by month. This allow me to compare sales performance across different months. By comparing the month, we can identify the period of strong and weak sales in sales by month. Yes, I moved to sales by products, which we have sports and traveling, home and lifestyle, health and beauty. In these charts, it helps us to identify the category of sales which one needs attention. Food and the beverages has the highest sales, while the health and beauty has the lowest sales. Yeah, I want to sales by payment. This chart shows the customer. This will help me understand customer payments, performing and ensuring the most commonly used payment method, as well as supported. I mean, this particular sales we help us to know which payment is preferred. And in conclusion, I will say the insight from these dashboards can help management identify strong performance areas, mentor sales trend, and make a better data decision. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Anu. Thanks for your time. Please, you can stop sharing. We don't have much question for you. Thank you. Well, what I want to bring out here, right? So your chart is actually nice, right? But at the end of the day, we are paying attention to the recommendation. Okay. So if at the end of the day, as an analyst, you cannot recommend for the company, you cannot tell them, okay, from what we can see here, based on this, we can see we have more sales from this, we have no sales from this. Okay, can we invest more time? Can we invest more resources? Can we find the why? Because what you just did is what the diagnostic analytics. Descriptive analytics. So descriptive analytics is when you're trying to explain what happened based on the charts. Now, we analysts, we go beyond descriptive analytics. We go to why. Now, that's where we mention the 5 why techniques. You go the why. So that's what diagnostic analytics. So can we find out what happened? Okay, maybe they will tell you that this. Well, let's assume that we don't have anybody that we can ask what happened with the organization, right? We can give recommendation. And that's what this descriptive analytics we prescribe. We tell them that, okay, based on what we can see here, we have low sales from this. However, more attention needs to be given to this. We can't give up on those products, right? We can't give us on those products that we're not generating revenue from. More attention can be given to this. It could either be that the sales manager who is in charge of that branch, because if you pay attention to each of this organization is in 3 different cities in US. Okay, if you pay attention to 3 different cities, you will definitely find out where that low sales is actually coming from. Because what we have there is the combination of those 3 cities. we can find out where the low sales is coming from, and we can give them recommendation. Okay, based on this, we can see that low sales is coming from this city, and our recommendation could actually be based on that the city should find out. So find out what is really going on. It could either be that the sales manager there is not doing well, is not performing well. That there will definitely be something going on there. Okay, or that the products they are pushing out there are pushing there is no product that is actually moving there. So we give recommendations. Thank you, Anu. Lumin, before after Anu, we take attendance for the elite group. Lumin, are you here? Daniel, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Please, can you hear me? Please confirm if you can hear me.
I can hear you. Please go ahead if you're the one presenting for your group.
All right, thank you very much. Good afternoon, everyone. Okay, as my name is Ogini Daniel Lajide, and I'm here to present for my group, which is Group 7, Lume. Before then, I would like to appreciate the tutor. Thank you very much for your patience. Let me put it that way. And also, I would like to appreciate my fiancé, Ifeoluwa. Thank you for coming out. And I would like to appreciate my group as well. Thank you, everyone, for your support. All right, I would like to share my screen now. I would like to start from the first project, or rather, let me start from the second. Sorry, please, let me share my screen. Please confirm if you can see my screen now. Sorry, please confirm if you can see my screen.
Yes.
Okay, ma'am.
Make sure that you're sharing your Excel, please.
Can we see my screen now?
Yeah, please go ahead.
All right. I would like to start from the fact that a data set is actually meant for we have to start with cleaning our data sets for the fact that we want to look into how Maple Logistic is running their sales. We've actually collected data from them, and that helps us to put in place things that we are meant to see on our dashboard. So I run through the dashboard, the data set, to see everything that I had to put in place so as to analyze the sales very well. So if you look at it on as for our headers, we have different headers starting from the order ID down to the last headers, which is the profit margins. And if you look at it, the most important things about this company should go with the fact that their sales, their products, those that are buying from them, or probably those that they are making profit from. So with this, I am able to pick out some KPIs, and the KPIs happen to be those things that actually increase the sales rate, or that actually brings about profit to the company. So I was able to pick out some KPIs, which is looking at the customer, looking at the product, looking at the customers, and also looking at their sales, because you agree with me that if there are no customer, definitely there will be nothing called sales. Definitely there will be no profit. And we also agree with you with me that the amount of things being sold out really matters. So those are the things that I put in place in selecting my KPIs, which is the key factor, key performance indicator. So since we are looking at 3 different years, which is 2012, 2013 and 2014, there is a need for me to look into their sales according to the year. So I had to look into the sales of 2012 and also look into the sales of 2013. Oh, sorry, this should be 2013 and also 2014. Then venture into their profit, how profit is being made yearly, that is from 2012 to 2013 to 2014. So that brings me to the average as well. So we have the average profit, then we have the profits by state. You know, if we are looking at their sales, we should be able to know where the sales are coming from. If it's actually from one actual state, or it's probably they have the larger amount of sales coming from an actual location. So we should be able to know the exact place either they are having their profit or they are making a loss. Then as for the subcategory as well, we definitely look into that as well. Then for weekly analysis is only the weekly analysis actually gives room for us to check every sales by week, either from Monday to Friday, probably whatever thing they are selling goes well or sells better maybe on Monday. And if it doesn't sell well on Monday, there's a need for them to look into why products are not being sold very well in Monday, or probably they have it being sold out very well on Saturday. They have to check or analyze the day together. Probably the main reason why they are selling on Saturday goes with the fact that probably they don't have a lot of people that come out on Saturday, or maybe the main reason why they are selling on Monday goes with the fact that we have some set of people that do come out on Monday to get whatsoever thing they want to get from the store. So those are the things I actually look into. Then as for the fact that all these are being put in place, there is a need for me to visualize everything. And that is why I was able to come up with a dashboard to showcase how sales are being made. You know, as for Maple Logistics, we have it in segments. We have the consumers segment, we have the corporate segment, we have the office segment. So if you look at it throughout the years, that is the 3 years, we have 2012, 2013, and 2014. You agree with me that as for consumer, their sales rate goes to 2.779. And if you look at 2013, it increased to 2013 rather, it increased to 33.09, and to 2014 it increased to 37.14. Also for the corporate segment, we have it being increased. Then as for home services, we have it being increased as well from 2012 to 2014. Then if you look at it as for the
All right, please confirm you can hear me. Please confirm you can hear me. All right, thank you, Daniel. I think your internet is giving you issues and maybe throw you out. Okay. So we're gonna move to another group now. Nova, are you here? Preset, are you here? You have people from Nova. Okay. Interesting. Optima, are you here?
Optima is here, madam.
Okay. Yeah, please go ahead and present. Go ahead. Chris, who is presenting for Optima? Who is presenting for Optima?
Okay, I'm one of the presenters.
Okay, please go ahead, sir.
Please, can you see my screen?
Yes, please.
Is it visible, please?
Yes, please go to Excel. What I'm seeing from my end is Google Meet. Please go to Excel. So I can see. Yes, perfect. I can see.
Okay. Good evening, everybody. My name is Patrick. Can you hear me? Please confirm you can hear me.
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you. Please go ahead.
Okay, fine. So my name is Patrick. I represent Group Optima. This evening, I'll be presenting our first assignment or first project, which is centered on a Quick Mart Superstore. Just like we know, or just like it has been mentioned, the Quick Mart Superstore is a retail chain operating in 3 major cities in the US. And the objective of this analysis is basically to analyze Quick Mart sales data in order to uncover key insights into sales performance, their customer behavior, and also profitability. So in order for us to do this, we decided to come up with these key performance indicators, just like you can see: total revenue, total price, total quantity, total invoice, total tax, gross income, just as you can see, and the figures respectively. Then to further get insights into what is happening and how what is happening in this company and how healthy the company is, we decided to look at the sales in this company, putting into cognizance the branch, the product lines, the cities, as well as the customer type, month, and payment method. So I'll be starting with the city. Based on what we have, you will see that the city named Naptila had the highest sales within this period. And these other 2 cities, Mandalay and Yangon, they're just down there. But I think there's something special about Naptila. There's something somebody is doing there, which management of this company needs to find out, so that whoever is heading that group or that location should be able to share ideas with these other 2 cities. Then let's move further to what is the product lines. From what I can see here, you find out that the health and beauty products had the least sales within this period. And the food and beverage had the highest sales, and the other ones, like the sports and travel, electronic and accessory, they're also doing good, though not as much as food and beverage. So if you have to compare this with what is happening at with the product health and beauty, then I think there are a lot of gap there, which we need to identify. We need to know what is happening there. Most probably, maybe the manager that is there, or this is, this particular product perhaps is not being patronized because of customers' perception about the product. So we need to really find out, maybe if possible, we can carry out a kind of qualitative, what's it called now, survey to find out customers' perception about this particular product. Why are they not patronizing it? Then I think we can get further insights on what to do from there. Then
if you are to look at sales, also sales in the branches, the 3 branches, A, B, and C, you find out that branch C is doing excellently well and is leaving branch A and B very, very far behind, which means the sales reps there, or maybe the branch manager is doing excellently well. And I don't think this is the best time for him to hide his ideas. We should also share with other people, because they're in the same company, though different branches. They have the same vision and mission. So therefore, it is very, very important for that particular branch manager to also assist these other persons. Going further, we will look at sales by customer type. Of course, you can see that those that are subscribed to the company, the members, their sales is more than the normal customers. What does it mean? It means that the company should focus on acquiring more members. You should encourage people to come and subscribe. Why are they there? They're just there. So it is very, very important for them to come. Let them subscribe so that more sales will come, because I think there's something they are giving to their members that is making them to patronize them more than just ordinary members. So it is a cause for concern, and I believe the people will also be be happy if they share from such incentives, though not declared. Then by month, you also find out that the month of January did excellently well in terms of sales, unlike February and March. So whatever happened in February, we should also find out. Is it the season? Is it the pressure? Is it whatever it is? We need to do a survey, maybe, most probably, or find out, ask questions, find out from those that are, from the staff. The staff can also give us insight. Customers review. These things are very important. You can get feedback why things like this are not, why that month is not really doing well. Then for the sales by payment, if you look at it very well, you find that the customers actually prefer paying cash. They prefer paying cash than even credit card or e-wallet, which is also a red flag. Well, depending on the location anyway, because most times it is always advisable to use e-channels. But from what we are seeing here, you find that they prefer to use cash, which is not too ideal for an economy. Using e-channels is better. It's better off. So the companies also look at that. But it also depends on the priority of the company. If they prefer cash, fine and good. But overall, that is why it is very important that we look at it holistically. So my recommendations are numerous, but I just want to summarize by saying that first, that the company should improve health and beauty sales, just like I mentioned before, because the sales is very, very low. Then you should also investigate and address this February sales decline, which is very, very abysmal. So they should investigate that and know why sales is poor in that month. Then they should also replicate the successful performance of branch C across other branches, because of course, just like we saw in the dashboard, branch C dominated every other branches in terms of sales. Then we should also strengthen customers membership and loyalty initiatives, just like I mentioned earlier. And also they should increase digital payment adoption and improve credit cards usage. At this point, I want to say thank you as I introduce my other colleague, Boss, to take over the second analysis. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Patrick. This is very, very, very insightful. This is very, very insightful. Thank you for presenting. So let's take the second presenter from the Optima Group. Chris, where is the second presenter?
Hold on. I'm coming.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Hello, I can't hear anything.
Hey, good evening, all. Can you see my screen now?
Hello.
Hello.
I can't hear anything.
Yes, I can hear you. Patrick, please fix your internet. Yeah, I can hear you, presenter.
Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can see your screen.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. My name is Mobile. I'm presenting for Optima, and the project I'm working on is a project I'm representing on its project 2. Okay, so Maple, I'm presenting on Maple Logistics. This is a report for 2012, 2013, and 14. Okay, so given the data, we have to pick out the key performance indexes, indicators, to find out why they are having issues with profitability. Okay, so we started by picking the major ones, like the yearly the profit trend, the average category, and so on and so forth. And we worked on each and every one of them. Okay, starting with the goods that ordered for this particular, for the 3 years in total was 8,001. Then total customers 790. Sales was $1.8 million. Then profitability was $236,853,000. Then quantity sold was like 30,000 and so 30,292. Then total products, it's 1,823. Okay, going furthermore on the report, it shows on the profitability trend and for the 3 years. So what is showing us that, but in 2012, it had 25.95% sales profitability. Then further into 2020, in 2013, they started improving on their sales, and 2014 was the best for them. Okay, now going through the average profit made for those 3 years, we found out based on the based on the report, it's showing a particular part of the product that made so much sale is the technology aspect of it. So why are we having so much? Why do we have so much in this area? Is based on the fact that one particular product, which is sorry, hold on, please. Sorry, having my sight is a bit blurry. Okay, so it comes more from technology aspect of it, and the most sold is the phones aspect of it, followed by shares and so on and so forth. Okay, now from my observation, we then will have issues with sales in some major cities like Texas, which is the highest of them all, that made so much, in short, negative profits for the company. So coming to my recommendation, I would say that first and foremost, they should look more into investing more, stocking more inventories in the technology aspect of it. One, then the particular item under technology they should invest more in that aspect of it. They should stock more, since that's the product that pushes their revenue and profit. Then in the other states, they should come up with maybe a campaign like adverts, maybe social media adverts, air advert, visual adverts, to create awareness about their product. But if it doesn't work, I can also recommend that in some of the locations should be discontinued, or they should lock, they should stop, they should what I say, put this word, close that aspect of the business, because this will not sell well on their profitability report to stakeholders. So then also I can also recommend that they should also train the managers managing that aspect of that business in those states, train them on how to improve their sales and generate profit. And if that doesn't work, then they can go ahead and shut down that particular location. Thank you very much.
This is answer. Please do not stop sharing. This is answer. Please, guys, let's celebrate Group Optima. Like the first presenter and the second presenter, they did absolutely well. So before we dive in, I don't know, I have questions, right? Well, let me take from the audience before I will start my own question. Please, if you have any questions for them, please raise up your hand and let's ask our question. Questions for them. Okay, so I have 2 questions, but I'm going to start from the one. Okay, if you are the company manager. Okay, I'm seeing a question. So let me take the question before I start with mine. Okay, so the question here says, if just give me a minute. So if you're the company manager, what are the top action you would take based on this analysis, recommendation, and what evidence from the data supports what evidence from the data supports your recommendation?
Please come again. I'm not getting that question.
Okay, so yeah, someone asks question here. The person says, well done. If you are the company's manager, what are the top actions you would take based on this analysis? All right. And what evidence that supports your action? Blah, blah, blah. Let's cut it that way.
Okay. Okay. First and foremost, first and foremost, I'll carry out an analysis on products that are doing well and the ones that are not doing well. Then I would carry out a survey. I'll do a survey within my team member, asking them, okay, what are customers interested in? What do they like? Which products that moves a lot? Because you have fast moving consumer goods, for instance. They will ask, okay, these goods, okay, should we do a little bit of promotion on the others that are not really doing well? Like, buy this good, then we give you this one in return. You understand? Then secondly, I also try to create awareness in the fact that we put we call it a campaign. When I mean a campaign, a visual campaign, or do an online social media campaign, for instance. Because one thing you have to understand that you have to make yourself be very, very visible when it comes to advertising your business. And so we apply that same strategy on product. For instance, they said visibility, visual advertisement is very powerful. It helps in changing your mind about the particular product if you have it in mind to go and to get. It's very powerful. So as a manager, those are the key steps I'm going to take. Make sure that make sure that it's in their face. They see this product and they fall in love, even though they've not tried it before, but they also see it and will want to try it. So that's my take. Thank you.
All right, thank you. I believe he answered your question. I don't know why your name is bearing name not available. So you that is name not available. I hope he has.
Okay.
Okay. Your name is Semubo.
Oh no, I'm not presenting. Semubo is my name.
Okay, no. Thank you. Yeah, someone is the person that asked that question. Yeah, his name is not available.
Okay.
So yeah, I have a question. Okay. Can you please scroll down to your profit and yes, profit by weekdays. Okay. So based on your chart, I can see the linear regression equation there.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm not going to ask you to explain it, but I will somehow ask you to explain it. Okay. So can you tell me the correlation between the day and the profit based on the linear regression equation that is on the chart?
Okay, so we noticed that on weekdays, that's where we have lots of weekdays. So let me just say, weekdays are the days I think the business opens. You understand? So definitely there'll be traffic coming into that. There'll be footfalls, people coming to do business. Okay, now, so if you notice on Thursday, okay, let's say Monday, Tuesday, most people see it as a very tight week for them to even do any business as customers. Let me say customers. They use Monday, Tuesday to do other things. Then Thursday, I see Thursday as a day that, okay, yes, I have time on my hands to go and get carry out some transaction with Maple Logistics. Then coming to Friday, heading towards the weekend. It's moving towards the weekend. This shows that people are more interested in, rounding up for the day and go home and chill. And after a hectic week, then weekends, let's say Saturday and Sunday. Now people are they have other engagements to attend to. So definitely people don't have time, will not think about coming to do business on Saturdays. Then Sunday, which is the least there, is a total different scenario based on the fact that customers will be at home resting, preparing for the week, or they're just just sitting at home, just doing nothing. So my recommendation for these particular weekdays is that we should focus more on getting making more sales as quickly as possible. Or if you want to do the weekends, that means we have to also sell customers that were available on weekends also, and staff that will come in that weekend should be giving some kind of incentive for them to show to work on Saturdays and Sundays. You understand? Because we want to, like most customers, staff will want to rest during the weekend. But if there's an incentive backing, they'll be motivated to come and come to work on weekends. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Emobo. This is a fantastic presentation. Please don't stop sharing. I just want to throw a little light on that. I know that is R square, if I'm not mistaken. That's R square, right? Yes. Looking at the linear regression model, right? Yeah. So I know that you have it. I don't want to ask you to start explaining because, he that's alleged needs to, you need to actually prove it, right? So, but let me share little lights for people that are here. So what we have on his chart, we can see that we have profit by weekdays. Thank you, perfect. Please can you? Yes, I can see it here. So we have profit by weekdays, and we have that y equals to this day. That is what linear regression model. Now let me explain this, okay? Now we have y equal to the equation on the straight line, which is linear regression model. The equation is y equal to mx plus c. Right, so the m is what is the predictor variable. We call it the predictor, right? So we have the m. The m is the coefficient, the coefficient of the x. The x is the slope, and the y is what is the intercept. Now, what that means is that one is depending on this, right? Is it that the profit is depending on the days? Now, pay attention. Yeah, so the profit is depending on this. Now, what that means is that there's a correlation between day and profit. Now, correlation simply means the relationship between this and this, okay? Now, what that means is that based on what we have here, I am the one explaining his chart now. Okay, so based on what we have here, we can see that as the day starts or the week starts, there is there's a possibility, right, that there is going to be high increase of profit. But as you can see, as the day is going down, you can look at the slope now. You can see the slope. The slope is going down. Now, looking at the slope, you can see that Monday we have the high slope down. So there is a downward slope. You can see that, okay? Now, what that means is that there's a correlation between. Now, correlation simply means there is a relationship between the two variables that you're working with, right? Mm-hmm. The variables here is profit and day. That is variables, okay? So for those that we like to dip more into this, what we have here, right, on the same. Now the question is equation of the straight line, which is linear regression equation. However, the chart that the equation, what gave him that figures there is the R square, okay? So the R square means the coefficient of determination, which ranges between 0 and 1. You know what I mean? Okay, I don't want to take us far, but for those of you that would like to learn more about it, please learn more about it. It's very important. Trust me, I don't want to say that I'm an expert, of course. We are who we are, right? However, most of the times it's more important that you back up your analysis with statistics. And whenever you're bringing up statistics, you make sure that you have the right facts. You know what you're saying. That's what I actually mean, okay? What you're saying to back it up. That's fine. Thank you very much. So when someone asks you what is the relation between this correlation supreme is what is the relationship between the two variables that you're working with. In this term, the variables that we're working with is what is the profit and weekdays. Now the correlation between the two is that what the higher, okay, let me say the immediately there is a start of week, there is what increase in sales or profits. Why when we move to down maybe Thursday, Friday, Saturday, okay, so there's what there is a decrease in profits. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much. Okay.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. That's awesome. Please make sure that you you define the R square next time. All right, thank you. And please let's celebrate the optimal group. Please let's clap for them. Let's clap for them. All right, so the let's go back to the group. That's the next group that will be presenting. All right. Vista. Vista, are you here? Vista group, are you here? Okay. Okay, so do we have the Nova now? Nova, are you here?
Yes, please.
Yeah, please go ahead, Rahama.
Okay. I'm just going. Good afternoon. My name is Rahama, and I'm presenting from the Nova Group. So I'll be presenting on QuickMart for today. And QuickMart is a retail shop that is operating in 3 different cities in the US. And they are seeking to analyze their sale performance and then profitability, as well as how to improve customer experience. So they provided us with data for a period of 3 months, from January to March. And our key product indicators are total ordered, total revenue, total quantity, total.
Rahama,
Hello.
are you presenting? Are you present? Because I can't see your screen. I'm not sure if it's from my end.
Please, can you see? I'll just go back.
Is yet to.
Okay. Just a minute, please.
The Verity group is get ready.
Not sure why it's not showing.
Do you know how to present? Do you know how to share your screen?
I'm new to it, so I'll just try my best. Pardon
Okay,
me.
so let me
please.
show you. Please let me show you.
All right.
So you can see this icon that says present from your end. So no, you
Yes.
don't, you can just pay attention.
Okay.
So when you click on that, you're going to see Chrome, Windows, entire screen. So click on the entire screen and click inside. Make sure you click here and then share.
Okay. Thank you.
Welcome. Please, the second presenter for Nova should please get ready.
I think he has dropped a message in the chat.
Please, can you see my screen now?
Yes, please.
All right. So, sorry about that. I'll be presenting on QuickMart, which is a retail shop based in the US, and it operates across 3 cities. And they've provided data for a period of 3 months, from January to March. And my key product indicators are total ordered, total revenue, total quantity, total price, and gross income. So the sales generated, they are looking to analyze sale performance, how they can maximize their profit, and how to improve their customer experience. So the sales generated has been grouped into customer type, sales by city, payment type, product lines, and by month as well. So I'll start off with the customer type. So over here, we can see that the customers that are actually members, are generating more sales for the company, even though the normal customers are equally still generating sales, and the difference isn't that much. And for the city, Nepital is clearly the city with the highest sales, whilst the other two, Mandela and Yangon, are also generating sales. The difference is still not much, but Nepital is still the highest generating city over here, for sales. And for payment type, cash seems to be more common, and e-wallet is relatively more common, depending on the gender and the city that is being used at. For product line, food and beverages has the highest generating sales, and health and beauty seems to be the least generating sales. For the health and beauty as well, we would notice that for male products seem to be generating more sales compared to the female for health and beauty. And for sales generated by month, January has the highest sales, followed by March. Sorry, I'll just clear the gender. January has the highest sales, then followed by March, and February being the least of the months with the least sales. So what I would recommend is that, overall, we can see that the total revenue generated is 322,967, whilst the gross income is just over 15,000. So it means that they are actually selling more, but the amount of profit they are generating is very low compared to the sales that they are making. And for recommendation, for the customer type, I would recommend that even though the members are generating more sales, the company still needs to find a way to retain their member or loyal customers. So they can do this by giving them discounts or attractive incentives for just members. And they can also still recruit or try to get new members in, since the members are the ones bringing in the sales. So they can do this by offering new member-only sales, where they give discounts to people that are just joining the membership subscription. That way it will attract more people to join. And also, if they can do discount on some products for just members, most people would likely try to join just to be able to buy some products on discount as well. For the city as well, I would recommend that the company investigate the other two cities to see why they are not performing. And they can also check Nepital to see what products are doing well in Nepital, the age group there, or the kind of product that are doing well based on gender as well. That way they can incorporate those, if it's adverts or marketing strategies that they can use, then they can introduce those ones in Mandela and Yangon, or other products that are doing well in Nepital. They can still equally promote those products in the other two towns, depending on the needs of the people in that town. If there are elderly people in Mandela, obviously, if they introduce more products that are elderly based, they will likely improve the sales there. And so they just need to assess the needs of those two towns to see what the age group there, the kind of products that are buying more. If it's female that is doing well there, or male, then they'll find a way to incorporate it in their marketing strategies to improve the sales. For payment type, even though cash is common, but e-wallet is still relatively competitive when you check in the different cities or gender-based as well. So e-wallet is still equally doing well. So the company can still invest in new methods of digital payments, because as technology is evolving, e-wallet is likely to improve over time, and cash is likely will not be more common. So it's more like the e-wallet is more convenient for the customers. For product type, I think the male products are doing well because it could be that the branches have more male products there for the health and beauty. So the company can actually look into female products. What type of products would do well there? If there are young people there, they can introduce more and health and beauty products that would likely be liked by the age group there, and still find a way to, even though food and beverages is still doing well, they still need to promote that one as well to still generate sales and come up with ways to improve the sales for the health and beauty and address the difference. Since female isn't doing so well, they need to concentrate more on female products instead of just the male. And for the month, we would realize that January has the highest sales, probably because it's a seasonal time, because we have December, which is Christmas, getting into New Year. So people are likely to still purchase things. So probably the reason why January is still having the highest sale. And March as well also picked, the sale dropped in February. Chances are because nothing significant is happening in February. And most of the times in March, we are likely to still have Easter and certain occasions where people would want to shop. So chances are the sale would go up in March. So they need to investigate why there's a drop in the February. What products can they incorporate in February to still cover up for the losses, the drop in sale? So they could still look into maybe if it's Valentine's or products that can be more in demand in February, then bring them in more while still maximizing the sale in January as well and March as well. So overall, I think the company should focus, or they should prioritize on making profit. So in as much as their sales are high, they still need to increase their profit margins to be able to make more profit than not just selling. Thank you.
Riyama, thank you very much. Guys, please let's celebrate her. Let's celebrate her. This is awesome presentation, Riyama. Thank you for your time. Thank you for presenting. This is group what?
Nova Group, I think.
Okay, Nova. Okay, so who is the second presenter?
I'm not sure we have.
You don't have second presenter?
I'm not sure.
Okay, that's half mark. All right, thank you, Nova. Thank you for presenting. Please stop sharing. So,
okay.
The next presenter, 3 minutes presentation. Please go to your recommendation. I'm very, very much interested in the recommendation. Okay. All right. So, the next presenter, Group Verity. Please stop sharing. Group Verity, are you here? Group Verity, are you here? Okay. Group Verity, are you here? Okay, Insights, are you here now? Insights, are you here now?
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yes. We're very sorry. The person that was supposed to take the presentation had a network issue, so he couldn't go ahead with the presentation. But I will quickly take the quick Mac store presentation. But before I do that, I want to share my screen.
Please go ahead. 3 minutes, go straight to the recommendation. Go straight to the recommendation. That's the group Insight, group preset. So there's nobody to bear the cards. All right.
Yeah, please, I'm coming.
Group Vista. Group Vista.
Sorry, I'm here to do the presentation. I'm trying to share my screen, but no luck yet.
Okay. Do you know how to share your screen?
Yes, I've clicked on the right place, but it's
Just let me show you how to do it so that we have just
select screen.
Please let me just show you. Please look at my screen. Look at my screen.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can see this presentation listing here, right? Then come to entire screen, not Windows, not tab, just go to the entire screen, or you go to a particular tab if you know that you have it window open, like even the Excel. You
Okay.
go to the entire screen, make sure you click inside. If you didn't touch inside, you won't be able to share.
Okay.
So we have 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Go straight to the insights. I'm part on the recommendation now. We've seen a lot of the insights, the recommendation.
Can you see? Is
Oh,
my
you're
screen
sharing.
showing now?
You're sharing another thing entirely. You're sharing another thing entirely. I can't realize what you're sharing. Please, can you stop sharing? You're sharing another thing. Go to your entire screen or pick the Excel document.
Can you see now?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So a lot has been said about the report, but let me quickly go to the recommendation so that I will not bore us. Okay, so based on the dashboard that has been generated, number one, focus more on Napitor. Napitor generates the highest sale, which is 110,569 pounds, which outperform Mandalay and Yangon. So this suggests stronger customer demand in that city. So the recommendation is that if entry for high demand products should be pay attention to, and loyalty program should be focused at that location, and promotion should be targeted so that loyal customers are encouraged. Then number two is to improve the performance in other low performing locations, which are Mandalay and Yangon. Number one recommendation is that we should investigate customer preference in those cities. Yeah, the need of customer at that particular time that this sales record is generated may not be actually what they wanted. So the preference of those customers should be investigated and priority should be placed on their need. And also we should launch a localized promotion. At times, localized promotion do encourage, intended customer, to come out and purchase item as well. And also we must compare branch level performance to identify operational gap. All the 3 locations, we have to compare and see what is lacking in the 2 non-performing locations. And also we have to promote high performing products, especially the 3 most performing products are food and beverages, sports and travel, and electronic accessory. So the recommendation is that we must prioritize stock availability. At no time should any of those products be found missing in any of the store. And also we must, at times when you go to some shop, they will link one product to the other so that, if at all you don't want to get another product, but just because of, because the 2 products are complementary, you have to get 2 products at the same time. And also to improve health and beauty, which is one of the non-performing products, we must the company must be ready to offer discounts and product bundles, and they should be able to improve product visibility. Product visibility in terms of maybe advertisements and some other way that we make the product catch attention of intended customer when they enter the stores. And also we should be able to introduce customer education and sampling campaigns. When you seek opinions of the intended customer, you'll be able to get actually what they actually need. And in terms of payment, it was observed in the dashboard that cash has the highest patronage, and the recommendation is that we should is that we should promote credit card and e-wallet usage through cashback. At times when you go to some shop, when you use your card, you have a particular discount. Offer somebody that is using cash, because in this era of technology, every country, every company, they are moving towards a cashless policy. So doing that, we encourage people that are, prone to using cash to purchase. They will, develop, the mindset of using e-wallet and credit card, as the case may be. And also, it is observed that we have more nominal customer that are not, regular customer. How do we convert those nominal member into normal customer? How do we do that? Number one, we should expand membership enrollment. If there is a way that those that are not committed to coming to the shop, if there's a way, to get their attention and to enroll them and things like that, I believe that we encourage increased patronage. Also, we can offer exclusive discount to those that are nominal buyers. We can offer exclusive discounts and reward points, and even buy day over. When we have the list of the buy day of those people, in a way we can motivate them so that over time they will see reason to become trusted and regular member. And also, it has been observed that January has the highest sale, and it is observed that January outperformed the other 2 months. So the recommendation is that we should identify promotion. The company should identify promotion and product launch. So anytime they want to launch new product, they should target that month of high sale, so that the customer will get used to that product before the low drop in sales happen in February and March, as the case may be, and the product launches or seasonal factor so we should be able to identify those factors that makes sales to be very high in January but drop in February. Yes, and also before I finish,
Adetayo.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. That's awesome. Your time is up anyways. So thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. That's Group Vista. Right?
Insight.
Is that
Sorry.
your group?
Insight, yes.
Insights?
Yes.
Okay, Insights. Oh, I
Insight.
thought it's Vista. Okay. So that's Insights, not Vista. Insights. Okay. All right. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for presenting. I just want to say a few things then. Please do not drop off, because I have some recommendations and some discoveries I would like to share with you, but I don't want to share it while the video is and we're recording. So I just have to share my screen now. Okay. All right, so for everybody joining us first time, and today is your first time joining the analytics section. So I want to share something with you. These guys, everybody here that are doing their presentation, they joined us few weeks ago. This is their 4th week into the program. I mean, 5th week. This is their 5th week anyways. So they did all these things, 2 projects that you're seeing within their 4th week. I mean, 4th week into projects, but into the analytics training, right? So these are data analytics students. We have cybersecurity currently as we speak now. They are also doing their presentation, but I don't want to bring them here because it will be very confusing for others. You see, when some people join, they were asking, is it cybersecurity? Is it data analytics? So we have our cybersecurity students. They are currently doing their presentation, but they're using another link for that. Okay, now this is me trying to let you know that what we do here at Amda Analytics is project-based program. Everybody that you're seeing here, some of them, in fact, I can tell you that 90% of them, they've not used Excel before, and they are doing absolutely well today using Excel to present projects they've worked on. Now, I don't know if you are here, you're listening to us, and you feel like, okay, I don't think that these guys are real. I think that they're scammers and they're about. I don't ask all my students to start telling us their the experience with Amda Analytics. That will take over. In fact, in the next 1 hour, we are not going to leave here, okay? So currently, we are still on our discount. Trust me, it's going to end very soon. So this is 3 years of Amda Analytics, and we are running a discount across all our programs. Now, what that means is that if you are interested in starting your career in data analytics, cyber security, data analytics, AI engineering, data science, project management, business analysis, and AI automation, you are getting it as a very discounted rate, okay? So this is the price where you're getting any of all our programs. So for AI engineering and cyber security, ethics at the rate of 150,000 naira, that is about $111. So what if you are interested in data analytics, like you can see what these guys are doing. Trust me, they still have more 2 months to go. So you're going to be seeing us, they still have more 2 months to go, right? All right. So if you're interested in doing all of this, you want to transition into the tech ecosystem, you want to become a data analyst, the program is currently at 100,000 naira. Note, this is not the training fee. This is at the very discounted fee for you to be able to start your career in the tech ecosystem without any excuse. Again, please note that this training fee, as of today's 23rd of August, 2026, now, you might come tomorrow and we say that that is not our training fee. For those of you that have been following us over the years, you can attest for how much our training fee has been. Our training fee, in fact, for the first time in the history of Amda Analytics, we have never, I don't think we have sold any of our program 300,000 naira. It has been 500, 800, 1 million, okay? That's the training fee. But this year, we decided to do a discount. Trust me, you'll come back here next time and you hear that that is not our discount fee. Okay, so that's not our training fee. Of course, this is not our training fee. We're doing it at a very discounted fee so that we have a lot of people to start. So even you that you're listening to me now, you can refer somebody if you feel like, okay, I don't want to do again, or I don't want to start my career in tech. Maybe I have something going on with me. Why not refer somebody to start their program with Amda Analytics? Imagine if you can invest into someone's life with just 100,000 naira. That's about $73. Okay, so if you can invest that $73 into that person, instead of giving that person 2K every month, so invest this money in the life of someone and let that person excel and start thinking tomorrow. Okay, so these are the reasons why you should register with Amda Analytics. Practical based. See, all this is that you're seeing here, because of our time, we're not going to go into this. I'll start telling you. Okay, so practical based program. This is what we do here at Amda Analytics, which you have already seen in this video in this class today, how amazing our students are and what they've done. Right, so all of them, if I start asking them, have you used Excel before? You'll be yelling, no. These guys have not used Excel before, and they are doing this. This is to tell you that you don't need to be staying on the fence. So you don't need to sit on the fence. No, you need to start your journey today. All this and more are the reasons why you should start your career with Amda Analytics. So for our September cohort, registration is ongoing. Our September cohort today, registration is ongoing. Refer someone, tell people about Amda Analytics, and send us a DM if you want to register. Send us a DM to start your tech journey. Send us a DM today. You're on our WhatsApp group, just send us a message, or just go to our WhatsApp group and type Chinyere, I want to see you. You need a consultation, you want to speak with me one-on-one to know the best career to choose before you dive in, because trust me, some people can just dive into AI engineering thinking that AI engineering is just like normal AI you're seeing out there, right? So you just remember, maybe you need to speak to a consultant, you need to speak to an expert before you start your career. Then just go to any group of your choice. As far as Amda Analytics group, type, I want to speak with Chinyere, okay? And any of my colleagues will direct it to me. Okay, we want to see you in the class. We want to see you. And for you that are listening, refer someone to us. All right, so thank you guys. And I'll see you in the class.